This man has been poisoned. He wasn't poisoned by criminals. He wasn't poisoned by terrorists. He wasn't poisoned by secret agents. The chances are it was an inside job. Someone very close.
George, are you all right?
Could it have been his wife?
I think you better phone the doctor.
Or his daughter? Surely not his own son.
Oh, Dad.
Could it even have been George himself?
What's wrong with Dad? Oh, I don't know. I'm ringing the doctor.
Could it be something he ate? Good, wholesome food? Responsible for all that pain? Responsible for all that discomfort? All that distress? Inside that stomach? World War III is going on. It's full-scale germ warfare. Millions of germs. The question is, how did they get there in the first place? The question is, who poisoned George?
Doctor will be here soon, George.
Before you make up your mind about the suspects, you ought to know a few facts.
It has to be something he ate.
Fact 1. Food poisoning isn't caused by food. It's mostly caused by bacteria, germs. This is what germs look like under a microscope. They are very small. More than 1 million can fit on the head of a pin. And bacteria can get around. They hitch rides on anything they touch, or anything that touches them.
He's picked up a bug from somewhere.
Not from here. There are no bugs in my kitchen.
There are germs everywhere. Even on the food we eat, especially if it hasn't been cooked. But not all germs make us sick. Some just make food go off.
Oh, yuck!
It looks awful and we wouldn't eat it. But food poisoning germs can grow in food without changing its appearance. Much more dangerous. Other bacteria actually help us to make yogurt, sausages, salami and cheese. And millions of germs inside us actually help us digest our food. If conditions suit them, bacteria can multiply, and they do it like this. Let's suppose we begin with one germ, although in a real-life situation there would be many more to start with. The germ grows. It splits into 2. Those 2 grow and split into 4. Those 4 become 8, then 16, then 32, then 64, then 128, doubling all the time. In just 5 hours, there are 16,500 of them. Soon there are millions of germs, still doubling. And if those germs are staphylococci or salmonella or other types that make us sick, get the message? Who is guilty? Soon we'll ask you to decide. But before we present the evidence, a few things you should remember. Firstly, no matter how clean it looks, all fresh food carries some germs. After you buy it, you shouldn't add any more, and you should stop those already there from multiplying. 1, 2, 4, 8 million, remember? Second, everything that touches food must be absolutely positively clean, and that means knives, cutting boards, plates, other utensils, other foods. And of course, hands.
Oh, get out.
And all this food being prepared on the same cutting board. Germs passing from raw food to cooked food via the cutting board. Item 3. At temperatures below 4 degrees, germs stop growing. At temperatures above 60 degrees, they stop growing too. Most are killed. But they just love all those temperatures in between. So the longer the chicken stays out, the greater the risk that germs will grow. Germs hate it hot. They hate it cold. But they just love all those temperatures in between. OK, you know some scientific facts. And now some evidence. Evidence that will prove without a shadow of a doubt who poisoned George.
Not guilty.
Not guilty. Oh, it wasn't me.
I don't want to talk about it.
Watch the evidence. Draw your own conclusions. Make up your own mind. What you're looking for is someone, anyone, who is adding germs to food or helping germs already there to grow.
We should go and have a cup of coffee. We should, yes. Right. Okay, come on.
Young hand. Oh, put that down. Here, make yourself useful. This knife's blunt. Ah, that's better. We'll have that next week.
Coming!
Finish your meal. Don't work. Come on. Your father can have this when he comes home. Have that tomorrow.
Wow, no wonder poor old George got sick. Who's responsible?
They are! He is!
Who, me?
What do you think? Let's run the evidence again. You were looking for someone adding germs or helping those already there to grow.
Seen you around. No, we should go and have a cup of coffee. We should, yes. Right. Okay, come on.
Aha! hot sun. Germs just love warmth, remember? That meat should have been at home by now, in the fridge.
Guilty.
Our old friend the wooden cutting board again. Look at those cracks, hard to clean. It really needs to be scrubbed after each use.
Oh, yum, ham.
Yuck! Cat's germs on the meat.
Guilty.
Ah, that's better.
That knife might have looked clean, but it was filthy.
Guilty.
We'll have that next week.
It's not cold enough in the bottom of the fridge to stop germs growing, especially if the door's being opened all the time. And germs just love to grow in the moisture that forms inside the plastic bags. There'll be a million, trillion, zillion of them by next week.
I should have put it in the freezer.
But she didn't, did she?
Guilty.
It's dangerous to store cooked and raw food together. Cooking killed any germs on the rissoles, but germs from the salad will soon transfer to the meat and grow. And flies are great germ carriers. George.
Guilty.
Michael, your tea's getting cold. Coming!
You're a grub, Michael.
Guilty.